Well, what's up, guys? Welcome to your latest video. So I thought I would do an interesting video today, talking about something that I've seen a lot of people kind of speculating on recently with relations to the Honey Jolies. Now, I've seen a lot of people speculating that they have split up, like they've said they have divorced, like they are divorced. I mean, obviously, this isn't really anything more than just kind of pure rumors and speculation at this point. I've not seen anything that would suggest to me that yes, they have definitely 100%. They are definitely 100% divorced. Although I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe the rumors, but I feel like I mean, I'm kind of no, I'm kind of 30 to 40%. Um, in kind of, I sort of thought 30%. 30%. I think they're sort of 30 to 40% true. Like, there's not. I feel like that I need to see more evidence to really prove that they are divorced. Like, whether there is anything out, any sort of rock solid concrete evidence out there that actually genuinely, proves that. I know a lot of people would say, and I think, I remember the other week, someone actually commented on one of Anna's TikTok videos and asked if she and Jonathan were divorced, and she responded with a load of laughing face emojis. Now, surely if someone asked that question, you would just say no or whatever. You wouldn't reply with a load of laughing face emojis. That sort of felt like it wasn't her denying it, like it wasn't her saying no. That I don't know. I don't know why, but it just seemed odd that she replied to that comment with a load of laughing face emojis. Now, and I thought that at the time, and I still think it was a bit odd now. The only thing to me, I think that would strike me, or has struck me as a little bit odd, is the fact that, I mean, obviously you see Jonathan and the three girls in the videos. You never see Andrea in the videos, you never see him in the thumbnails, and you never see Anna in the videos. Now, I think it's probably, obviously with Andrea, that could probably be very easily explained as him probably not wanting to be in the videos or not liking, being in the videos. So probably that's why he's not in them. But I feel like with Anna, I don't think it's just a case of her not wanting to be in the videos. I feel like there's something a little bit more to it. I mean, you go back and you think back about the Honey Jolie's channel. They, they used to be in the videos together all the time. I don't think there was ever a video, where Anna wasn't in it or Jonathan wasn't in it. They were always in it together. Now it's like Anna, the YouTube shorts she uploads, you never see Jonathan in them. You look at and then when you at Jonathan's channel and you look at the YouTube shorts and stuff that he uploads, you never see Anna in them. And it's like, what the heck? And it's kind of that question of what's going on there. Why does Anna never appear in Jonathan's videos? And why does Jonathan never appear in Anna's videos? Is there a significant reason for that? I don't know. I mean, I thought it was quite interesting how there was basically complete radio silence from both of them on social media yesterday. There wasn't any sort of activity on YouTube or TikTok or anything like that. I mean, with Jonathan, I'm not surprised. It's not really that much of a surprise that there wasn't really any activity from him on TikTok because he hasn't really posted anything on there for about a month now. I think the last time he uploaded a video on TikTok was around the beginning or maybe middle of last month in March, and there hasn't been another TikTok video since then. It seems like Jonathan has kind of more sort of turned his attention solely towards the YouTube channel. He doesn't post anything on Instagram. He doesn't post anything on TikTok. He doesn't really post anything on Facebook. He only really posts content on YouTube, which is one thing I've noticed. I mean, Anna was very active. You always see a lot of posts from her on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, YouTube and whatnot. Um, but you never really, you only really see Jonathan active on YouTube now. I kind of think it was really weird how I don't know why, but I just always felt like I thought it was just like really weird how 2022 obviously in the summer of 2022 they deleted all of their videos from their channel, and then within a week later, within a week, they had re-uploaded them all um, to the channel, and obviously since then, and then they basically, from that point on, they were uploading new videos to their channel, to Only Jodie's channel every single day. But and then obviously it got till around about, I don't think it was last year. I think it was around 2023 that they started to, stop uploading on the channel. There was times where there would be, a gap of about 3 or 4 weeks between uploads on their channel. They would, there'd be one upload, and then they'd miss a few weeks, and there'd be another one. And obviously, then all of a sudden they just stopped uploading on that channel completely. I mean, the channel, like the Herded Jolie's channel itself, is still active in that it hasn't been shut down or anything like that. It's still up. You can still go onto that channel. You can still view all of the videos and things like that. It's just that they don't post anything on there anymore, and they haven't posted anything on that channel now for a very long time. And I don't think and I don't think they're planning on uploading any new content on that channel anytime soon. Anna also used to do, like proper videos on her channel. She doesn't really do that anymore. She just uploads YouTube shorts now. Someone did ask her the other day if she was planning to go back to vlogging again, and she did say, not at this time, like not just yet or whatever. I mean, it seems as if she was saying that she will go back to vlogging at some point, but it's not going to happen, for a little while yet. Obviously it's a crazy time, and I think that the fact that, Jonathan never appears in Anna's videos, Anna never appears in Jonathan's videos, is one of those things that I've noticed has been getting a heck of a lot of attention recently, and it has all my attention. I've noticed that for a while, and I've always thought that it was a little bit odd that, Anna never appears in Jonathan's videos. Jonathan never appears in Anna's videos. I don't know if there is some kind of a significant reason for that. I'm assuming that there is. I'm assuming that there is a significant reason for that. Whether there is or not, I just don't know. It's kind of hard to, obviously I'm not going to, speculate on anything. Um, I'm also not going to fully believe that Jonathan and Anna are divorced. Um, because again, I feel like there is a substantial lack of evidence there that kind of proves that they haven't, that they are, still together. But also, I don't know. It's all very confusing right now. To be honest, it's all very strange. Like there's so much kind of going on. It's hard to make sense of it. I think, as I said, I understand why Andrea doesn't appear in any of Jonathan's videos. Like, Andrea doesn't appear in the videos because he probably doesn't like to be in the videos or probably doesn't want to be in them, and that's fair enough. But it just seems odd to me, and I don't know what anybody else thinks about this, but it just seems very odd to me that Jonathan never appeared. You never see Jonathan in Anna's videos. You never see Anna in Jonathan's videos. It's like, what's going on there? Um, you know, I don't think people can be blamed for thinking that there is something slightly odd about that. To me, there is a bit, something a bit odd about the fact that she doesn't appear in his videos. He doesn't appear in her videos. It's a bit odd. I mean, we all know why, why we see the three girls in the videos, because we know that, Jonathan, we know that the three girls are what attracts Jonathan's target audience. We know what Jonathan's target audience is, and knows all, and obviously, his three daughters will attract and appeal to that target audience. I mean, obviously, it is a crazy situation, but one that I don't think. I mean, as I said, I think at this time it's not really anything more than just rumors and speculation. I think that's all it is at this point. I don't think there's anything that suggests it's not rumors or speculation, but I think some people seem to think that there is more to it, but I just don't know. Like, it's hard to really think that there isn't anything more to it. But, I mean, I'd like to think there isn't, but, I guess you just don't, you just never really know. Like, you never really know whether there's more to something or not. I mean, maybe there is, maybe there isn't. And we'll see what happens. So, yeah, I just thought I would kind of come on this morning and sort of give my thoughts on that. I thought it would be an interesting thing to cover on the channel. And something that I've actually been meaning to kind of talk about in previous videos that I've done about the Holy Jolies, and it has just kind of slipped my mind a little bit. Like, I haven't really thought to mention that. This is one of those things where I've not kind of thought to mention that. Like, I've mentioned everything else, but I haven't mentioned the fact that, I haven't mentioned that, and obviously that I was always going to be worthwhile mentioning. As I said, though, it is nothing more than pure rumours and speculation at this point, and I don't think it should be seen as anything more than that, due to the fact that there isn't a lot of evidence or whatever that proves that there's any legitimacy to these rumours or whatever, or speculation. I mean, I don't think Anna and Jonathan have actually technically denied it, or as far as I'm aware, they haven't technically denied it. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they have actually denied it, but I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you for another one soon. Bye bye.